it up and take it to the streets. You know what you got to do. Crank it up and put it on the line. You know all it takes is you. Give it all you got. Take your best shot. That's the only way to be GTEDC. Crank it up. Crank it up. Growing, you've been going GT for such a long time. Long time. The power's gonna go above and beyond in your lifetime. Got to thrill 'em, got to kill 'em, GT, 'cause now's the right time. Crank it up. Crank it up. And take it to the streets. You know what you got to do. You got to crank it up and put it on the lines. You know all it takes is you. All it takes is to give it all you got. Take your best shot. That's the only way to be GTEGC. Crank it up. Crank it up. Crank it up. VCR Afterparty. Come on, it's time to party. VCR Afterparty.
Oh, well, hello, Melinda. All right.
Welcome to the inaugural episode of VCR Afterparty. The button down, loose. You know how formal we are on the normal VCR Party show. Here's where we let our hair down and just kind of cut loose. We play a couple videos from our 13,000 VHS tapes we've collected at thrift stores, but we're also going to dive into some cyber videos we found on the internet that fall within our wheelhouse. And these are just shorter episodes that they don't fit into the main VCR Party show.
It's like an after party, you know. It's a little bit more relaxed. There's way more drugs at the after party.
Just hanging out.
Yeah, just hanging out. Just yeah.
And at 2 a.m. you go home with whoever, you know.
Yep.
So that's
we
how
might fall asleep by the end of it too. There's a good chance. So yeah.
Well, let's get started though with a visit from our friends from Scimitar.
George, by the way, I really liked your song. Did you do that song, George?
Well, I was a collaboration with Panther from the movie Computer Beach Party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great intro.
No, it's good.
I love the
That was
intro. Love the logo. Everything about it.
Good
So,
energy, lots of dancing.
Thank you for
Nice
the
stuff.
footage, guys.
And
Yeah.
on the normal show, I never would have said, let's get a visit from our friends at Scimitar, because it doesn't make any sense. But here, I can just say things like that willy-nilly and not be judged for it.
Right. Did you say, let's get a visit from our
From our
friends?
friends at Scimitar.
Yeah, I'm glad you caught that.
Yeah, something like that. Inelegant, but that's what this show's about. And Scimitar is all about special interests usually. It's like videos about pogs and rollerblading and whatever fad was out at the time. But they did also get public domain movies that nobody else wanted, including one. I thought this would be fitting for Women's History Month. It's Women Unchained with a great cover. Joe, do you have? I asked you to grab.
Oh yeah. I grabbed it. It's right here. It is a fantastic cover. Look at that. That is super cool. What's it say at the bottom?
And
What's
she's
that
in
say?
front of a castle. No man is safe once these animals are unleashed. And,
Yeah.
it's a prison. They escape from prison and has all the tropes.
Scimitar.
Has all the tropes of a women in prison movie. But I thought I would just play you, I think, 67 seconds of highlights. I watched the whole movie today. One of the worst transfers from film I've ever seen on VHS. Thanks, Scimitar.
It always is.
Hold it just where you are. I ain't finished with you yet. Come on in, girls.
You can barely
That
see
is,
me.
if you don't mind seconds. We gotta get out of here. And he's driving.
You took me and we all go together.
Stop it!
Very slowly crashing.
Who is it?
It's me.
Oh, shit, who is me? Hey, what are you doing with my wallet? Hey, wait a minute, she's got my money. She's got my money, come here. God damn.
Hey, Sammy, you better start on one of them health programs, or your old ticket just ain't gonna last.
Did you girls enjoy your breakfast?
No.
That's all you need to know. About Women Unchained. That's the movie in 67 seconds.
My ears hurt from that.
It's like it was played through a boombox and then put on the VHS tape.
It just sounded like clanging the whole time. It was just clanging.
And it had all the feminist leanings of like a Russ Meyer movie where it's all about the men are creeps and awful and the women get revenge. But just there's a right way to do that, and this movie did not do it well. So terrible movie, but that's what Scimitar's all about. Thank you.
And that's how you're honoring, what is it, Women's Month?
Yeah, Women's Month. Yeah.
Okay.
That was the whelping video last night. That was a choice, right?
Well, that was Joe's choice. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even know it was Women's Month until you just told me.
Yeah. International Women's
If it doesn't say it on the calendar, then I don't know it.
You need
Month.
an international
Nothing
calendar.
else. What do you have for a segment up top here, Joe?
I'm going to try something new. This is what we do at the after party. We see what sticks. FBI warnings. That's another trope of VHS tapes. I would say of all of our tapes here, wouldn't you say like 99% of them have an FBI warning that pops up right at the start of the video?
Yeah.
The thing is, there's usually that one that you'd always see on movies, the standard one, just with the black background and it's just quiet and it's just up for 15 seconds. But I think a lot of these production companies made their own FBI warnings. And so that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to enter them into the Hall of Fame. And so here's the opening graphic for this new segment. Took me 45 seconds to make that. I want to have like cool stuff. I want to have a cooler song in the background. I want to have like FBI SWAT teams like rushing in. I want to be very high excitement. But the music that I'm going to use, for the opening graphic is what you're about to hear in this week's inductee of the FBI Warning Hall of Fame. I don't remember what tape this was on. I think it was on a self-defense video. But this is how the self-defense video opened up. And I've played this before, but the song is genuinely cool.
Okay.
Underneath the FBI warning. Here it is. Isn't this the best FBI warning?
Yeah.
is how the video started. So there we go. You know, we're workshopping things. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so when I come back with the graphic, that song will be underneath it as the SWAT teams are coming in. George, I wanted to ask you to go on a little mission here about the FBI warnings. Like, were they ever enforced? Did anybody spend jail time because of them? Was it effective? Did it scare people away? Why did they start every single movie with that? I know it's a legal disclaimer, but did it work is what I'm wondering.
Yeah, I'm going to go with no, because we all recorded, we all copied things. I mean, there was that, you guys know more about this than me, but the court case initially about whether VCRs were even allowed because it was going to mean instant piracy of everything on TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think it was just like a Hail Mary. And
what about this? Since it's the Hall of Fame, why don't we like print out the actual the text of the FBI warning that we're inducting into the Hall of Fame and raise it into the rafters of our office?
Oh, sure. Well, actually do it, or you a Photoshop thing?
No, actually do it.
Okay, you're on that. You're on that one, Nick. That's all you.
All right, I think that would be a cool ceremony.
Yes, I love the idea. I just don't want to do it.
Raise into the rafters. Yeah.
I also want to make T-shirts, because I think FBI warning T-shirts could be pretty cool.
Oh.
It's like all of our coolest ones.
That's
yeah.
a good idea. Okay. Should we get into some cyber videos?
Let's do it.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I can start off, I guess. I have a video that I don't even know how I found this, but it was I somehow it came across because we did the Flubs episode last week, and I wish I had found this then, but I found it, in the intervening time. It's a video of a guy talking about a Garfield collecting tips. So if you collect Garfield merchandise, he had some tips. He and his wife run a website about Garfield collecting, and then I have a brief update after it. But there's a little flub in this.
Kathy and I own the website lovesgarfield.com. Lovesgarfield.com features only a small part of Kathy's extremely large Garfield collection. We were also the host of the 13th Annual Garfield Collectors Convention. We often get many emails asking us what is the best way to sell your Garfield collection. That is the purpose of this video. If you said Garfield Pez dispenser for sale, for example, the question is which one? There were dozens, if not hundreds, of Garfield dispensers made, and some were only different because of the color of the handle.
Suspensors. Yep. Hold on to that one.
Twice, but yeah, I'm saving that for next year's Flubathon. But
I mean, that video didn't even need the flub. It was great on its own.
I know.
It was great just the way it was.
But I wanted to highlight the flub. And, he said the 13th Annual Garfield Collector Convention. I'm like, are they still doing it? Yes. And I found out that they are doing it. It's going to be in July, and it's in a suburb of Louisville called Clarksville, Indiana. And so I looked it up, and, yeah, it's close to Louisville, and it's very cheap to go. It's Garfield collectors showing off their stuff. And so I was like, hey, maybe as an excuse to go, we could book a show in Louisville. So sure enough, that same day, because of the Garfield convention, we were June 22nd, it's a Saturday, we're going to be in Louisville, Kentucky. But during the day, at least I haven't talked to you about it, Joe, but I will be at the Garfield Collector Convention.
We'll see. Yeah.
We'll see the keynote speakers. We'll get to find out some more tips from the Garfield collecting universe.
Oh, I'm definitely going to all that stuff. I can't wait. I love specific conventions. The most fun I ever had was at that Three Stooges convention outside. It was a King of Prussia or outside of Philadelphia somewhere. Yeah. That was so fun. Just like the super fans and the weirdos just come out of the woodwork.
The funniest part of that was they had a room that was playing different movies, and there's a very serious sign outside this thing at the Ramada there that said Shemp Room. It was
only Shemp videos. Yeah. The other thing is about like Garfield collectors. I just feel like Garfield isn't that rare. I feel like Jim Davis just licensed the shit out of Garfield stuff. It's everywhere. So like I don't know, how special is your pencil set of Garfields? Like I don't know, it just seems like they were everywhere.
I have a Garfield hand massager, and that one's a little more rare. So we'll get into that at the.
Is that for real?
Yeah.
Is it rare?
Yeah, it's pretty rare. Yeah.
How much is it? Like, how much is it worth?
I haven't looked into it, but
$2.50.
It's gotta be like $11 or something like that.
those
Yeah.
don't grow on trees. Those Garfield hand massage.
Are you gonna bring it to the convention? Your hand massager?
Absolutely. I have a few other little rare and weird Garfield items I'm bringing as well. So it's gonna be.
What if you had
first-
What if you had a one-of-a-kind Garfield belt that was made in
Oh,
a
By
Joe.
prisoners.
Yes, I'm gonna wear that. Yes, my
Your
horsehair belt, my
Garfield belt,
prisoner-made
yes.
Garfield belt. Yes, I'm
Would
gonna
you wear it
it
as a
hanging
belt,
up
or would you
there.
have it over your shoulder to let everybody see?
I think I would have it as a belt so I could just lift up my shirt so I could show people and they could kind of like walk around my torso and look at it. I think I'd rather
But you
do it
have
that
to.
way.
I mean, if you had your pants sort of like low,
Well,
so your
no,
ass was
I'll tuck
hanging
my
up
shirt
with
in.
the belt.
I'll tuck my
Okay.
shirt in.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. I'm just.
It also doesn't fit me either. So
Tuck
it's a
your
women's belt.
Smoke 'em up, bitches shirt right into that your jeans and have the Garfield prisoner-made horsehair belt.
That's actually the thing that's the Garfield thing that's worth more than anything at that convention because that
true.
cost me $250.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it supported prisoners.
You have to
All
make
right,
a call.
Steve, what do you have?
What, Steve?
I was gonna say you have to make a call to Dell, see if you can get a smoking up bitch's shirt with Garfield on it. I'm sure there's.
Oh,
there's
yeah.
gotta
Well,
be one.
That would actually
Lasagna
be
it up,
great,
bitches.
yeah. That would actually be a great phone call to make to that store.
And then George's follow-up call.
I'm really sorry.
Well, I am going to show a Jock Sham, so I'm legally obligated to.
It's a Jock Sham, Jock Sham, Jock Sham, Jock Sham. Boring you with a signature drawl. It's a Jock Sham, Jock Sham, Jock Sham, Jock Sham. This rap is done, now it's over to you.
So I got really sick the night of our 300th show, and I was unable to show this, which I think is an amazing Jock Sham that was given to me by one George. So I'm excited to get to finally show it to everybody. It is bowling themed, as our 300th episode was, and enjoy.
Hi, that's me winning Showboat Invitational. I'm Mark Roth, and bowling is my business. If you want to play like a pro, then train like a pro. For any bowler, male or female, their fingers are their most important piece of equipment. The finger power exercise not only helps strengthen your fingers, but can provide more lift, better control, and higher scores. It's helped my game, it should help yours.
To order your exerciser, send check or money order $4.95 to Finger Power, P.O. Box 312, Patchogue, New York 11772.
I don't know what
amazing.
I don't know what I like more, his read or the actual product.
Yeah, he did feel like a Saturday Night Live character, like he was a John Lovitz or like a Kevin Nealon or something. Yeah, the read was
I'm telling
perfect.
you, we got to do another bowling episode. We got enough for a second one. So
This maybe should just be a bowling show, right? Let's just do it.
Let's
yeah,
Yeah.
We've been dancing around it for too long. Let's just commit.
Let's just do
5-year
it.
itch. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do it. I'll show mine. Last February we banked all of our episodes, so I wasn't able to. I didn't get my songer in time. So February went by without a songer in there. So I've got two songers here for us tonight. I have to. Don't look at me. I didn't get the songer in time last month, so I wasn't able to show it. But this is first one is a belated Valentine's Day songer. And songer, by the way, he's a YouTube comedian, over 200 comedy videos there, and we love him. And here is this one has a disclaimer at the beginning too. So.
Some enchanted evening.
The alleged comedy of Daniel Songer is presented here in a spirit of ridicule and does not reflect the convictions of Found Footage Festival, which encourages a compassionate and nurturing spirit toward all living creatures.
Well, she's sucking on it, man, and she pulls it out of her mouth and she puts it in my mouth, man, and I'm like, I'm sucking on it, man, and her friend, this girl, she goes, hey, that's my twin sister, and the twin sister, she's like, no, she's my girlfriend, I mean, she's like, she's my girlfriend, and I'm like, well, you know what? Your girlfriend just kissed me, and guess what, man? The girl hauls off and slaps me upside the head, man. And I'm like, thank you. May I have another slap, upside the head? And I'm like, man, it's a clear indication. Lesbians, And I'm like, Man, these lesbians give a new meaning to beating off. I'm not kidding you, man. These lesbians beat me off, man. She beat me off, man. Whoa! I'm not kidding you.
The alleged comedy of Daniel Songer is presented here in a spirit of ridicule and does not reflect the convictions of Found Footage Festival, which encourages a compassionate and nurturing spirit toward all living creatures.
Well, technically, it was supposed to be played at Valentine's Day. So,
Wow.
Oh, nice drop there, Steve.
Nice drop.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's cleanse the palate with another Daniel Songer. This one's from March, so we're back up. We went harsh with this one. We're gonna go nice and easy with this one. This is something different. Usually, it's called a baffling non-joke from Daniel Songer, but Tim switched it up, and this one has a new title. I'll let it speak for itself.
And you open up a can of with ass. Open up a can of with ass. With that ass. You know, open the can, you know. Open the can, man. And what do you got? Open a can of whiff ass, you know? I mean, he's coming up to the door. He's like, I'm gonna open up a can of whip ass. Whip it real good, you know? He's gonna open up a can of whiff ass. You got a can between your legs. Open up a can of whiff ass. Whip that ass. You know, hey, you know, there are people all over the world that actually, they really do like me.
Whew, 2 songers in one show. That's a lot.
That's too much. Too much. George.
Especially
let's
the
really
inaugural after party. It's like we want to get people to watch this, and we're just
No, but that's yeah.
He's the guy at the party everybody wants to leave. That's Daniel Songer.
Exactly. Why was he saying whiff? Was he meaning to say whip ass? Like,
we missed the context on that, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah, really, unless you watch the entire thing, it's hard to understand what Daniel Songer is saying.
Okay. I want to analyze it a little bit longer.
So I'm still looking for commercials that have logos that that you guys might want to turn into a T-shirt. So I don't know. Watch this tiny commercial snuck into a news break.
For Eyewitness News Update.
Sponsored by Mad Butcher. Good evening. Little Rock police have charged a man with the shooting death Tuesday of a convenience store clerk. That suspect will be arraigned tomorrow. A gas line explosion east of Carlisle this evening forced some 5 families from their homes. The first American Thanksgiving for refugees at Fort Chaffee, topped with a touch of Cuba. Now this.
This week's Mad Butcher Super Savings coupon is good for 1 2-liter size Coke free, plus 200 bonus S&H green stamps absolutely free with coupon. With these free coupon offers, you'll be mad about the Mad Butcher.
More Eyewitness News at 10.
Oh, man. All 3 of those, this explosion still, the one before that, and the Mad Butcher could be shirts.
George, is this the new corner? Is like George's attempt to get us out of this hellhole? Because then if we sell those shirts, then that'll inevitably get us out of the hellhole that we're currently in.
Ideally, I mean, I watch a lot of commercials, and rarely do I come across anything like the Mad Butcher or that laugh.
I like the murder too. The murder too was great with the gun and the knife together.
Yeah.
It was like they were doing the murdering. The gun and the knife
murder shirt. Yeah, that murder shirt is great.
And explosions is good too. Yes, let's get on that.
We need those
Write
shirts.
it down. All right.
That's how to have cyber videos on the internet. What do we want to do next? We have time for a little nice thing?
Yeah. I have a few nice things here.
Okay.
So yeah, we got all these nice things that we haven't unboxed. I think we got a lot of Christmas presents in here that we didn't even open up at Christmas time.
It's March. We're opening up Christmas presents. Thank you so much.
I'm going to show this shirt first. Nick, do you have some stuff?
Yeah.
To show? All right. Look at this nice shirt. Who got it for us? Was it? Oh, I don't know. I don't know who got me this shirt, but it's a VHS bowling shirt. And I thought, oh, they must have done that like a custom VHS bowling. It's not. It's for a high school that's called VHS. So, yeah, it's the bowling team of the high school.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, what are they? Viera High?
Wow.
Vieira High School,
You
VHS
guys gotta do
bowling.
a show there.
Yeah, we should. We should do a high school show there.
All right,
Nick,
I got a couple some tapes that people sent us. Got this one, which is Star Songs, Bon Jovi hits. You can learn how to play them. This is a 2-part Scimitar double cassette tape, Cops and Chases, and Dumb Crooks and Dumber Crooks.
Nick, when you watch those Dumb Crooks videos, you always feel really smart because you're like, oh, they're dumb and I'm really smart.
Do they have them face off, the Dumb Crooks and the Dumber Crooks?
I'll have to watch and find out.
Okay.
This is still
All
in the
right,
shrink
all right.
wrap. Yeah.
All
You want to pierce what? This is getting a grip on today's teens. Dave.
Too funny.
Joe, we've been to Miniature World. Did you hold this one up yet?
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
This is Miniature World in
That's
Pennsylvania. We've been to that. And I don't know what we're going to watch for Saturday morning cartoons this Saturday. We're going to record it on Thursday. I got to put something together. But this was very nice. Holly sent this one, Moon Dreamers, which, Joe, I think you...
That was in Mask Me Another.
Another, right?
Yeah.
Was a Moon Dreamers. But here's the actual cartoon, and it looks promising.
I'm going to say let's skip it. Let's skip it.
It was in the impossible category, and Joe said he wanted to call the viewers of the show Moon Dreamers from now on.
Oh,
The
well,
name.
see, maybe now we'll have a reason to. And then lastly, just these are 2 tapes we have to promote our Florida tour. We have, I just love this gorgeous Florida Strawberry Festival, and the tape is gorgeous too. Look at this beautiful.
Oh, it's like a strawberry.
Tape.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's
And
delicious.
then I'm going to call us the Florida Boys when we're on tour in Florida, the 27th through the 30th.
Let's call ourselves the Florida Boys Quartet, you and I.
Wait, there's 5 guys on the front, right?
There are. Brilliant.
Put it in the slideshow. I didn't even notice that.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh, I got Bob Hedges sent me a medal from the International Congress of Tuberculosis, Congress from 1908. So I better wash my hands after touching this. And then somebody sent me, I don't know who sent me this, but it's a book about iconography in cemeteries. This is exactly what I want to be reading. That shows you what like each stone symbol stands for. I love this. Whoever sent it, thank you.
That's definitely a nice thing. So let's see. Jessica and Shane from Syracuse, they said we were inspired to buy Joe a hat from the prestigious Stouffer's Hotel after this year's toe tapping tournament. You remember I played that Stouffer's toe tapper, the ending that goes on forever. One of my favorite videos of all time. Look at this. This is like Stouffer's food service. This is brand new. This is still like, this is right out of the plastic here. And they said, please accept the complimentary Stouffer's hat and drink stirrer. So I got a Stouffer's drink stirrer too. That is a nice thing. Have we ever showed a drink stirrer on this show before?
No.
This is it. This is what you get at the after party.
And there were enough extras that if you sign up for our VHS of the Month Club at store.foundfootagefest.com or just go to foundfootagefest.com, we will, George is ETing himself to be visible. Yeah, if you go to that and sign up for VHS of the Month Club, you might just get a Stouffer's drink stir if you're lucky enough.
Oh, did we get a bunch? Do we have a bunch of?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
there
great
you go.
news.
Yeah.
I want to show this other nice thing, the Conjurer's Magazine, a magic magazine. Look who's on the cover. A certain Derek Dingle.
Derek Dingle.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
I think it's his obituary. Oh,
No.
I didn't realize that. Oops. Yeah, Derek Dingle. Yeah, he's on the cover.
Bringing the party down.
Of Jenny magazine.
Conjurer's Magazine.
One more thing. I want to show Bob Hedges got me this. This is a nice thing. It was Joe's Christmas rectum model, and it is just that. It's a model of a rectum, and it comes with a little base that you put it in, and I'm going to put it right here next to the framed photos of my wife and children. It's going to go right there, and so I can look. I can really get to know the hole. So,
Thank you so much. Thanks to everybody. If you have a nice thing to show us, send it to us at.
There's more too. If you sent us in nice things, we're going to open them up eventually, but just not enough time here at the after party.
Yep. Well, here, let me just show. This is just a quick one. I made. I had the idea. I woke up with this idea to, the poster, the VHS cover for Porky's. Always, I don't know. I always, it's just sort of iconic, and so I had the idea to print off these like vinyl stickers of the eye that you could put on your tub. You know, put in showers if you're in like a shower at a hotel or something, or just kind of a goofy novelty item. And so I posted a picture of this. I posted one in my my own shower, and then of course, Porky's has quite the cast of characters. I'm sure you've seen that somebody familiar is in Porky's that we all should know. Do you guys know who's in Porky's?
Rem Lazar.
Oh, that's right. Mulcahy.
Yeah, Jack Mulcahy is in creating, we know him from creating Rem Lazar, but he was also in Porky's. It was one of his first roles. He goes, "That's my eye." So this is Rem Lazar's eye on these.
Oh,
yes.
Let's get a bunch of those made and put them in VHS of the Month Club.
Well, that's what I was saying. And also, like, if you sign up for Patreon and, you know, you're at the physical rewards level, we'll throw one of these in. They stick off. So, yeah, we'll get more made. Jack Mulcahy's eye could be on your
way.
shower.
That's awesome.
Believe in yourself and do anything.
Yep.
It's true.
And that's nice things. Anything going out this week on the after party?
Let's see. Rewindo. It's Music Month on Rewindo. That's our streaming service. It's our Netflix, but with VHS stuff that we play in its entirety. And just uploaded Dinner Dancing with Frank Pachowski, 25 minutes long, the full thing. We've shown Frank Pachowski before in clips, but you get to watch the full version of him feeding food to senior citizens at a public access studio. We're also putting up full Lindau Man up there. Frank Worley, 25 minutes worth of Frank Worley, sing along with Frank Worley songs are going up on Rewindo too. Yep. So go to that. Let's see what else.
Rewindo.tv, you get a free trial. Try it out. We're putting tons of new stuff. It's a real streaming network. We're like Netflix, but better.
Yep. But way better. And yeah, that's it, right? Or is there, we got anything else?
I think that's
EP mode tomorrow night is going to be Dark Lord Blood. We're going to do part 2 of watching Best Talk in Town.
Yeah, and if you missed last week, you can, if you sign up for Patreon, of course, you get all these bonus episodes. And this is the kind of cool stuff you get, is where we have Dark Lord Blood from Best Talk in Town come on. He taught us how to do the growl. Here's just a clip of that.
Yeah, hear the growl? Can we get a little growl?
Ooh. Wait a minute. Let the growl get some water.
And we tried to do it, and it does do that to your throat. Like, I coughed afterwards, too. So
it's a different kind of growl than you think. Like, and he teaches you how to do it.
Yeah.
But he's such a great guest, too. He's funny, and he's just like... also, I know what I wanted to say. The Leroy Bornhop, we're making trading cards of Leroy Bornhop.
Another bowling-related thing, yeah.
And we're putting a couple of them into every single VHS of the Month package. So if you haven't signed up for VHS of the Month Club, go to the store, sign up there, and we're going to do more trading cards so you can collect all the VCR Party trading cards. But most of all, you'll get a VHS tape from our vast collection, one of our doubles.
It's closing time. The bartender's telling us to go, so until next week, we'll be right back right after that.
And if we had been prepared, we could have done better.
Everybody's a puppet when they're dead.
Accoutrement.
Mrs. Stewart, will you do us the honor?
To all of you, love, laughter, and happy ever after. And to all of you, all the success in the world.